What's going on, everybody? Gem Mint here. I know I'm a little late to the party on this one, but I want to give my thoughts on Sideshow's latest diorama, the Hulk vs. HULKBUSTER Maquette. We're going to talk about the paint, the sculpt, the price, and the size. Before we get started though, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. We are at 125K. I don't even want to promote that giveaway in this video. I will be announcing the 150K subscriber giveaway real soon, so make sure you stay tuned to that. And I got to give a big shout out to our partners at Street Level Hero, who have exclusive variants with new drops every Tuesday and Thursday. They also have a lot of great merch like t-shirts where you could save 10% by using the code GEMMINT at checkout. Their sister company, THATSPIDERMANBOOTH.com, has their $30 mystery boxes where you get 5 comics of retail value, and they always have one key issue, what they call a GP, or giveaway prize, in each round. They have 2 rounds per week, and you can save 10% by using that same code GEMMINT at checkout. Not only will you get some cool stuff, but it's a great support to the channel. With that out of the way, let's pull up Sideshow.com and check out the statue. All right, guys, here we go. We have Sideshow's website up, and we're looking at Hulk vs. HULKBUSTER. So the first thing you're going to see is that price, $1,200. We'll double back to that. No edition size announced yet. It's to be determined. Supposed to ship at the end of the year, October to December 2021, or what we call Q4, fourth quarter. And here we go. So let's take a look at the pictures from the site. So here's the thing. It looks really well done. This is sculpted by Martin Canali. I'll take a look at the credits later to see if there's more. But it looks really well done. I mean, look at Hulk. I think that the sculpt on him looks amazing. He's beefy, like how you like your Hulk. Right away, I noticed no neck seam. I think that's a huge plus because we don't need switch out portraits for these no shirt having characters, man. That neck seam is too ugly. And then you have the HULKBUSTER armor. So I think it looks great from this picture, but I have some kind of nitpicks. First of all, you can see the armor. It has a good dull metal look to it. It has weathering. It looks like they're in battle. Hulk's pants are ripped as they should be. And I just really think the paint applications look really good, from that light lime green into the dark crevices where his muscles are. So that looks great. You got the veins in the arm there. Let's move on to the next picture. From this angle, looks good too. I like how he's lunging toward him. And I want to get a closer look at this shot. The hand kind of digging into the armor, I think looks really good. Now, from this angle also, I don't know, the HULKBUSTER's legs look a little skinny to me. It looks a little scrawny, but I guess comparing it to the Hulk, that's what you're getting. He does have a light up function in the chest and in the eyes. Okay, but so far so good. Here's where we're getting a lot of complaints. Just under 20 inches tall, but I think it's going to look pretty massive in person considering it's wider than it is tall. It's going to be a big diorama, 15 inches deep. But yeah, these maquettes, these dioramas are typically 1/5 scale, but I've seen collectors say, is this more on the 1/6 side? I do think it's short, but I don't want to let the height deter me because I do know that it's going to be a beefy, massive piece. So here we go. So one thing that always stood out in my mind, when I went to New York Comic Con and we had like a dinner with Sideshow, they mentioned something about the statue should look good from every angle. And I think that's where I see the biggest flaw in this piece, that's not the case. I don't really like how it feels like Hulk is kind of leaning off the edge of this base and that HULKBUSTER is dead set in the middle. I don't really like how that looks. And again, HULKBUSTER looks a little top heavy right here, guys, right? Is it just me? I mean, I like the pose of Hulk. I like how he's lunging forward, but the fact that he's just on this little sliver of rock and just kind of hanging off the edge, I'm not really feeling that. And then again, from the back, this doesn't really look that good from the back, right? I don't think it looks like good from all angles, and I'll show an example of that here before we get up out of here. But again, I mean, like Hulk, the musculature, very well done from the legs all the way to the back. I think he looks great. HULKBUSTER looks well done. I mean, the armor looks good. The weathering looks good. The intricacies in the sculpt, the weathering down by the boots. But I don't know. He looks a little top heavy. Legs look kind of skinny. I was wondering what that was at the bottom, but that's where the light up plugs in, it looks like. Again, Hulk kind of looking a little off-centered, out of place on this piece to me. That back is so wide, man. Bottom of the feet are dirty. They did that well with the Hulk vs. Wolverine maquette, which is what I'm going to compare this to afterwards. Pretty similar. That angle looks pretty good. We kind of saw that in the promo picture. I think they just photoshopped this picture, actually. The base doesn't have much going on. Little rocky base. This angle looks good. I think this is like your display shot. This is just trying to show the light up feature, which I probably wouldn't use. But here goes Hulk. Look, the texture on this skin, the paint job looks great. I like his mouth. The teeth look great. You know, there was a problem with the Hulk vs. Wolverine maquette where Wolverine's teeth looked a little rough. But we're not going to have that problem here because the Hulk head sculpt's going to be big enough, and HULKBUSTER doesn't have teeth. I like the green kind of hair. Very like Bronze Age Hulk comics. This is what I wanted to see. First of all, I like the browns in the green skin. That looks good. And this punching a hole with his thumb through the armor looks great. You can see all the little like dings and chings and all those kind of weathered battle damage on HULKBUSTER. That's done well. Great shot of the Hulk right here. Yeah, see, I don't know, just hanging off here. Not really feeling that. Very well done, though. Little aerial view. You can see the metal, or the paint coming off of the metal on HULKBUSTER. That's a pretty good shot, right? So that's kind of where I'm at with this piece. I think it looks well done, like from a technical aspect, from the sculpt of Hulk, from the paint job on Hulk and HULKBUSTER. Not really in love with the anatomy of the HULKBUSTER. But here's the thing, it's $1,200, right? And let's give some credit where credit's due. I said Martin Canali. It looks like Marco, how do you pronounce that? Plaufey was also sculpting. Richard Long, who does a lot of design work. Bernardo Esquivel, who does a lot of paint work. Same with Casey Love. Yeah, so here's the thing. In February of 2017 is when this shipped. For almost half the price, a diorama just the same, 2 characters, although, to be fair, HULKBUSTER is much bigger than Wolverine, right? You have basically like 2 characters of the same size, where this one had like a smaller Wolverine. But I think this piece, this was the piece that got me into statue collecting. This is the first one I pre-ordered. And I think this one looks good from all angles, and the base has more going for it. It has the wood, the tree bark. It does have the rocky base, but it has like action to it. It's snapped in half as Hulk standing into it. It still had the great like weathering on the bottom of the feet. But the paint job is much better now. Like, look how where this is like just all one solid green. The newer one has more depth in the paint job. But I think this one is a better overall diorama that looks good from all angles. It was affordable with that price point at $650. This one is coming in at $1,200. And I don't think it's as iconic. You know, but this is me judging from pictures. You know, I'm going to get this one in hand. I'll do a full review, close-ups, spin it on the turntable, and the whole 9. All right, guys, well, those are my thoughts on the piece, but most importantly, I want to know what you think about them in the comments down below. Is it a pass for you? Are you going to pick it up, considering all things? Let me know, and like I said, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, notifications on for all videos. We're going to announce that 150K giveaway real soon, and those of you that watch the live shows already know what it is. Don't go anywhere, guys. Check out my other statue unboxing and reviews in the playlist to the right, and stay minty fresh. Peace.